G'day everyone, Rowan's my name, work for Hawkesbury Sports Council down in Western Sydney. For me, this is a new adventure, so thought I'd do a YouTube vlog on it. Not so much for my own benefit, but also for you guys. I mean, the idea behind this is that I'm pretty vanilla in this space. Only ever prepared a couple of wickets in my life, and now I've been down here for 2 months. So the idea behind this is post up a video of what I do on a weekly basis. You guys can have some questions of me, and who knows, I'll probably have some questions of you guys that comment down below, because yeah, like I said, I'm quite vanilla to this. So but yeah, so my background's been in sales. I've been in sales for 15 years, whether it's been real estate, material handling, or IT software systems and things like that. Just had a baby, so for me it was a bit of a change of pace, this decision to move into being a groundsman. So always loved cricket, always played cricket my whole life, still currently do play, not at a high level anymore, just playing local club cricket for Glenmore Park in the first grade comp there. Yeah, but this is pretty much my life now, so wanted to share it with you guys. First things first, always get that coffee. I work for Hawkesbury Sports Council. We look after all the sporting grounds in the Hawkesbury, but during the summer season we're down here at the wonderful Benson's Lane, where we have 3 cricket grounds and practice nets for Hawkesbury Cricket Club, who play in the Sydney in the New South Wales Premier Cricket. So on O&L, we'll do a bit of a ground tour soon, but O&L is where 1st and 2nd grade play. Benson's 2, which is where I am now, this is where 3rd and 4th grade play, and down on Benson's 5 is where 5th grade and Metro play. So I have been tasked with looking after Benson's 2 as well as the practice wickets, so getting the practice wickets up 2 times a week for the boys, and also trying to prepare a nice even good deck for the boys come the weekend. So a bit of responsibility on my behalf, but yeah, looking forward to getting into it, looking forward to sharing my experience with you guys as well. I know it's not going to be easy for me, but I hope that with the videos that I do post up, I can get a bit of a help from you guys, and maybe you guys can ask some questions of me, and who knows, we can learn from each other. So but look, we'll have a look at this wicket. So far we're 9 days into prep, so I've got 2 days left, Thursday, Friday before game day, Saturday, 1 day this weekend for Hawkesbury. 3rd grade are playing here, they're currently coming 3rd in the ladder. 1st grade are also in the top 5, I think. So a few good results for the boys. We're only into round 6, but yeah, let's check out the wicket. Alrighty, so we're 6:30 in the morning here down at Benson's. So this wicket does have a bit of dew in it, which is probably why it looks a lot greener and darker than probably what you'd expect come Thursday, I'd say. Gave the wicket a bit of a mow yesterday, from after watering the wicket though. This part here was a bit damp, so I didn't get into cutting that, but I'll tidy that up today. For those that don't know, New South Wales Premier Cricket and their umpires, they give ratings on their grounds each and every time that a game's played. So there's 3 things in the pitch that they look for. They look for performance, how it plays, what type of carry it has through to the keeper, if it's even consistent bounce. So that's 1. The second part of the pitch is how it looks, if there's any bare patches, if there's cracking, things like that. And then the third part is the marking of the lines and whatnot. So we will get marked down if we don't mark at change of innings or at lunch or at tea, depending on what grade's on. So yeah, so because we only work till 10 on a Saturday, it's pretty much up to the club then from there on in to help out with the marking of the grounds or marking of the pitch at those intervals. So if not, we will get marked down. But yeah, and then the last thing is your outfield, which we should always get 10s out here. We're basically built on a turf farm. As you see, it's nice, lush, green grass. In the off season, well, actually 2 weeks before the season started, we had some drainage put in. Luckily though for us, that's all maintenance, so that can't be included in the ground scores. But yeah, so far we're doing pretty good. I think we're top 3 for Benson's 2 at the moment. O&L is in the top 10 for first grade grounds, and Benson's 5 is struggling a little bit, so trying to get that one up. Ben's doing his best down there to try and make that one work, but yeah, I mean, great setup down here. We've got the 3 grounds all next to each other. Clubhouse here, which has that second story pavilion, which gives you a good look out over the grounds. The Blue Mountains over there, got some friendly cows as well, if you can see that. They get mooing all day and whatnot. And then somewhere over behind that light pole, we've got the Richmond RAF base. So we have planes flying over all day, every day, doing loops and whatnot. So, but yeah, we'll go check out these practice wickets now. Here's our practice wickets. So we've got 9 channels here. There's obviously ample space for more channels. I think that's what the club's looking at doing. There's Ben over there on the roller going down to Benson's 5. But yeah, so usually on a Wednesday we'll have Greenshield train, but looks like someone turned up, but not a whole lot of damage or scratching done there, which is nice, which means that it should turn out pretty good for the boys for tonight. I think I'm gonna really need to invest in a tripod or something here. Got us brushing with one hand. He's not the most efficient. I mean, it works, but I'm not that fit. O&L's there, which is first, second grade. Got our Kawasaki buggy. This thing absolutely flies. Super quick. Clubhouse, and then we've got tools of the trade in there. We've got 2 of everything in here. 2 rollers, 2 mowers, 2 thatchers. So yeah, it's good, but definitely need some more clippings. Our grass growth out here is a bit slow, so we definitely need some more clippings, but yeah, we'll get there. All right. That was about 35 minutes, just rolling in the clippings. Alright, so just cut in the wicket down to 5mm. Put a little mist on it before I went and got the roller, but it's already bloody dried up, so no clip is gonna sort of stick to that. So I'll throw the mister on again, and so that's a bit wet there. But I'll throw the mister on again quickly, and then clip in and roll it. So it's gonna be a real fine mist on this one. Don't want to try and wet it up too much. Just need those clippings to stick down to the bare areas. So, okay. Real quick. Alright, so all clipped in. Starting to get a bit of that. Fucking so many flies out here, couldn't do 2 things at once or 3 things at once. So, alright, back on the roller now, and yeah, let's get this clippage rolled in. So, clipped in, rolled in. Look pretty good. Good amount of coverage there. We've really cleaned up those bare areas. Still probably just a little bit soft under the press at the moment, but hopefully the sun can come out and bake it and harden it up nicely. Looking at really good colour. Hopefully get a little bit more of that straw colour to it over the next day, and yeah, be ripping ready to go for Saturday. But yeah, I might just throw the mister over it just because we've got some clippings just sitting there on top. I just want to sort of settle them in and make sure that they stay there. So throw the mister on and yeah, go from there. Not a bad place to have some lunch. Today we got meatballs, rice and a healthy Pepsi Max. But yeah, so that's O&L. Benson's 5 is out the back there where Ben is with the tractor, just filling in some of those old trenches, drainage trenches. But yeah, as you can see, that deck through right now where your finger is, the one that's black. So you got the bucket there, you got a green strip there, but the one that's black, that's Ben's will get for Saturday. We'll go and have a look at that a bit later, maybe even tomorrow. But yeah, but for now, let's dip into some tucker. So here we are, done for the Thursday. Looking really good. Probably want to look at this good probably tomorrow. Yeah, it's pretty much ready to play on. So pretty good grass coverage the whole way through. It's quite rare down here at Benson's Lane. We don't get a lot of grass cover on our wickets, as you can see. This is the strip we used for rounds 1 and 2. This one was used for 3 and 4. This one's yet to be used, and yeah, still struggling to get some grass through. This was used for 5. But I didn't like that strip, so I've binned that strip. That's probably going to be the boys' centre wicket training strip moving forward. But yeah, some really good coverage on this wicket here. Pretty impressed with it so far. Covered treat. Like I said, we started this last Wednesday just by cutting it and giving it deeper water, and then gradually just got to that straw colour, which is what we're looking for. There was some cracking early on in the week, but a bit of water into it, managed to massage those together. But yeah, it's pretty much us done for the Thursday. Come back in tomorrow, probably get another lick of water, and then yeah, just see how it takes to that, and then yeah, we're pretty much good to go to mark it up and be ready for Saturday. And then when Saturday comes around, we'll go through the process there again, peeling the covers off, rolling them, making sure the marking's fine. If it needs another mow, we'll give it a mow, but usually pretty good. And look at this outfield. This outfield is just absolutely lush. So always score well for the outfields down here, from what I've been told. But yeah, looking forward to a good day's cricket on Saturday. Alright, so there's our practice strips for tonight. Probably a little bit underdone, but it is first week with these guys on these strips. I know it doesn't look like it with all the bare areas here, but that's from previous training. Green Shift did training last night, so that's why mines aren't done on this strip, but we're not going to redo them. The club doesn't mind. Saves us paint, saves them some money as well. So yeah, they're our practice strips for tonight. Hopefully they hold up all right, and yeah, we'll have a chat with the boys on Saturday and see how they went. But yeah, looking pretty good. Alrighty, Friday morning. One day left before game day. Pretty much today we'll get in, repair the practice wickets from last night, pull the covers off all three grounds, roll the dew in, then pretty much just do any sort of maintenance around the around the tracks, whether that's edging, pruning, whatever it may be. We'll do that for a little bit, then we'll probably go back and roll again, and then sort of around lunchtime, 1 o'clock, we'll mark them up, and then yeah, 2 o'clock we'll give them probably another half-hour roll, and that would be us for the day. So look, Friday sounds like a pretty crazy day, but it actually goes pretty quick because we're running around most of the time. But yeah, we'll get into it, but first let's go grab a coffee. Benson's 2, Benson's 5. They pulled the easy covers off last weekend because it was a bit of a rain affected game, but yeah, we just put the easy cover on this, but they put the covers on the wrong way. They put them on so you roll them off north south, not east west. So bit of a pain in the ass starting Friday morning. Definitely not what we envisioned when we come down here, but we're getting there. Looking pretty good. Some cracks are starting to actually come through a little bit, which means we probably could have had a bit more moisture in here throughout the week, but nice little horizontal crack there. Probably just short of a good length, so might not get in play too much, but yeah, still looking a really good deck. Still some bare areas down here. We'll see what it looks like after its first roll this morning. So yeah, got in at 6:30 down here today. Covers didn't have the easy rollers on, so we pulled that over there for the club to put them in tonight. Like I said, they took them out last week during a rain affected day. I don't know why they took them out. Surely it's easier just to blow it up with a blower and wheel them on, but they decided to pull them. They use the dirty old Hessians as well, which is a little bit annoying because there's all holes and rips on it, so you've got places where it wasn't covered, but I mean the other Hessian is just over there under the shelter. But we'll jump on the roller, see how it looks after its first pass, and go from there. Whether we might do a flick of water, don't know yet, but we'll see what happens. So 30 minutes on the roller. Those 2 sweeps, nice and slow. Still trying to compact it in, but it's looking pretty hard, which is nice. Good grass cover over a lot of it. As I was rolling though, I did see a few more cracks starting to appear, which not ideal. But it is what it is. Unfortunately, I don't think there's anything that I can really do about that now. Probably just need a bit more water at the start of the week. So again, bit of a learning curve for myself, but pretty happy with how this is coming up for tomorrow. So we'll let that bake in the sun. No clouds around today, which is wonderful. So yeah, we'll let that bake for a couple of hours and then come back and go for another roll. So, but yeah, square's looking good. Square was cut yesterday, which is nice, down to 10 mil. Tried to stripe it up, but yeah, just our grass cover just doesn't allow for that. So it is what it is. But yeah, we'll jump back on the roller and head on back to the shed and find some things to do around the grounds. So pop fertiliser down on the practice wickets this morning. We had the Sumi soaker on. It's good. Get the run ups done as well with that. Just puddling up quite nicely. So I might look to move that one over in a minute. Yeah, just trying to flood this square. Now that we've got that fertiliser in. Get a long way around. So using damn water and throwing that shit all over me. So yeah, as you can see here, we thought it was going to get that edge here this last channel, but it looks like it hasn't. But a little bit annoying. Just means that we're probably have to hand water down that side. But yeah, it's puddling up quite nicely. So when Ben gets back from rolling out number 5, we'll move that over. Alright, so we are done for Friday. You beauty. So not much doing today. A few rolls, mark up, bit of work on the practice wickets. But yeah, that's Friday. Just doing little bits and things around the grounds. Only a few rolls in the wicket today, but looks cracker. And yeah, the boys looking forward to getting out here tomorrow. Hopefully we see some good cricket. So that's me done for today. I'll be back here tomorrow morning. Do final preps on all 3 grounds. Then back again Sunday as first grade. Have a Saturday, Sunday 2-dayer. So I'll get a video of each ground. And yeah, but now it's time to go off and watch the Aussies and hopefully get a few more Indian scalps. I've already got one. It's one for 16 or something. So looking forward to it. Good morning. So Saturday morning, game day. 4:45. Should be down there about 5:45. Today is peeling covers off, giving each 3 grounds a roll, then fixing up any markings if anything has come off overnight, so just touching up the markings. Then we'll put in stumps on all 3 grounds, meet with the umpires, hand the grounds over, and then stick around until at least first ball. I do like to and by the way, I've got to stop saying I was watching the video back. I was watching this back because I'm editing as I go, and the amount of that I said yesterday in particular was absolutely ridiculous. So I'm going to try my best to stop saying So I will knock the stumps in, meet with the umpires, have a little chat with them, and then from there I'll hand the grounds over to them. So yeah, that's basically the gist of this morning. So grab coffee, get on in there, do those fuck. It's too early for this. Do those things, and then we'll get on out there and head. I'm done. Absolutely done. Cooked it, and then I'll head to my game. So let's get down there, but let's go grab a coffee first. Well, after the dilemma with the covers yesterday, I mean, they've done half a job putting the sausage back on. But yeah, turns out that it's bloody snapped somewhere along the line. So, and it's just me down here today, so this is going to be a pain in the ass to bloody fix. But see how we go. So first look at Saturday morning's deck here for O&L, which is first grade 2-dayer, Hawkesbury versus Fairfield Liverpool. So Saturday, Sunday this week. We'll come up a pretty good deck. Bit of green grass coming through. So hopefully still some good pace and bounce. So we'll give this half-hour roll and see what it looks like afterwards. Outfield's looking pretty good. Pretty schmick. Just gonna wait for that fog to go away, and then yeah, it should be a cracking day. I think we're due for about 34 degrees out here today, so looking pretty good days for cricket. Benton's 5. First look at this one as well. Pretty similar to O&L. So you got a bit of green leaf going through here, which is nice. It's a pretty good deck again. One thing about Benson's Lane is that they are always flat. Might get a bit of bounce early doors, but certainly does flatten out throughout the duration of the day. Then you will tend to see spinners come in and take a bit of action. So again, like Benson's 2, there has been maintenance down here with the drain lines. So we just backfilled this, trying to get some growth through it. Hopefully that will come through by the new year. So, but other than that, like I said, all of our outfields are just lush, like nice good coverage of grass the whole way over. Always score really well on the outfields, so just got to keep at it, and hopefully we can get some grass going through there. But yeah, but these trench lines are not fun for anyone, but they're pretty firm, so they should be okay. I might just roll down here when I'm done, where the bowls will be running in the bowl, just to try and harden it up and flatten it out a little bit, so none of the bowlers get injured or anything. Here we are, Benson's 2. Haven't given its roll in yet, just about to jump on now. Still great colour through it. Probably, being a little bit biased here, but probably the best looking pitch out of the lot. Just hopefully it plays good. So yeah, today's game, 1-dayer, Hawkesbury versus Fairfield. Hawkesbury's in 3rd, I think Fairfield's in 12th. So the boys will be looking to get another win and stay at the top end of the table. So see how it goes. Bit of cracking to open up, but probably on a short length, which could be a bit of an issue if someone tries to drop on his short and stays a bit low, but I'll have to see how that goes throughout the day.